Happy Sunday. Welcome.
Good evening, friends.
Welcome
Welcome back.
to number 28.
28. We're almost catching up
28.
to a number that may or may not be significant in your life.
Oh, 29.
Yeah.
That's how old I am.
Oh my gosh. You just told the whole world how old you are. There's a time in history when people were ashamed of that.
Being 29?
No, their age. It's like, I'm a woman.
Oh yeah, who cares?
Don't say my age.
Don't care about that at all. Not even like the littlest bit.
I mean, why would you?
I care I get sad on my birthday just because of the passage of time.
Of course.
But I'm not really sad about being almost 30.
Age.
The other day was my half birthday, so I'm 29 and a half now. Let's just say I'm much closer to 30 than I've ever been.
That's true, though.
There's 13 of you. Where are you? Leave a comment.
What's
Say
happening?
hey. We are doing cozy sweater weather tonight, and we're wearing cozy sweaters, which we'll tell you about as the night progresses. And, yeah. That's all I gotta say about that.
All right.
Hey, Matt.
So.
Look what I just learned how to do.
Whoa, we get to see Matt's face. I love it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. We get to see faces for the first time in forever. Big.
That's great.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing this week? Life is weird still and interesting and good and bad and all kinds of stuff. What was the highlight of your weeks?
Of this week?
Yeah, what was the highlight of your week this week?
I think hanging out with our niece,
Oh my gosh,
Brenna.
the best. We took her on a wild adventure.
We did. It was so cute.
It was very cute.
Our niece is adorable.
She's 6.5.
She's a big
Almost.
girl.
Can't believe it.
And, yeah, I don't know. She just looks at us with these eyes. And
They'll kill ya.
It's great. So my week peaked yesterday, I guess, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And then Friday, if our friend Isabella's here, I don't know if she will be at some point, but our friend Isabella works at a school nearby, and over Zoom, she has a student who's super interested in being a songwriter. She's a senior in high school, and her student just wanted to pick our brains, and it was the best hour ever. She was just jubilant asking us questions, and we were so excited to talk to her about songwriting and being musicians professionally. Mm-hmm. So that was really awesome.
That was great.
We got Sweden in the house.
All right.
Sophia, I sent your t-shirt the other day. We will see when it comes to you. I'm very curious to know
UPS.
how long it takes. USPS.
Yeah, that's what I meant. USPS.
Not UPS.
United States Postal Service delivers to Sweden.
Yeah, they
Who
do
knew?
it. They do.
And David is here from
Andover, Minnesota.
Wow.
Nice. So
That's almost as far away as Sweden.
Yeah, I know. I met David through someone else's really cool live stream. They were having this whole live stream about how awesome Patreon is and how awesome just different ways that musicians are making money online right now. And I was so into the live stream, and I was leaving a ton of comments under the Promises Hope's name. And David went on our website, found out all sorts of stuff about us, grabbed some music from us. I mean, so awesome. Thank you, David.
Thanks.
You're the best. We're so happy to have you here. Hey, Scott. I love this little comment feature. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, wait. Matt's got a highlight. Made the first 2 of a series of videos for my artist residency for a local elementary school.
So cool.
Music Mondays with Mr. Matt. That's the best.
Adorable.
Nice. We've got Delaware. Hi, honey badgers. We love you guys. Okay, should we make some music?
You are very excited about the comment thing.
I am.
I think we're here to play music.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that. Sweater weather music.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
For me, I love a good sad song.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at our set list tonight, I'm not going to tell you that we're going to bum you out, but I would just sit back, let yourself feel whatever you need to feel. That's a gift, right?
It is. Feelings are a gift.
Feelings are a gift. You get an hour just to feel it. Philly in the house, nice.
At least it will be pretty though.
Yeah.
It's always guaranteed to be beautiful.
Yeah. And we've got like fun things to tell you tonight, so
True.
Hang out and leave. Sally, what's up? All right.
Okay, this is a tune by a songwriter named Dontovan. It's a beautiful song. And it's going to start us off on our evening of sweater weather music. I shouldn't be a radio DJ. In the chilly hours and minutes of uncertainty, I wanna be in the warm hold of your loving mind, to feel you all around me now, and to take your hand along the sand. But I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown pales the skies, I wanna hide a while behind your smile. And everywhere I look, your eyes I find. To love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. But I may as well try and catch the wind. Da 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 da. When the rain has hung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I wanna be, I long to be. But I may as well try and catch the wind.
Thanks, friends.
Thank you.
So,
That was Dontovan.
that was Dontovan. Coming in hot on 1 year anniversary of life being the way that it is.
It's like we just discussed that you were 29.
It's been 29
So you're not one.
and a half
It's not your 1 year anniversary of life.
of life.
Okay, yes, of being how it is.
Of this new life. This new
new
world.
life. This strange new world.
Is anybody else weirdly dreading things going back to normal? I have to say there's like a level of grief for me in transitioning back.
Makes sense. Do you have any ideas of why?
Well, I was gonna write a Patreon blog this week.
Well, this could be a rough
So-
draft.
If you are interested in my musings, definitely come hang out with us on Patreon. Here's how I see it. Last year, we got kicked off of this horse, and this horse I've been learning and, you know, perfecting my riding technique since I was like 13, 14. I've been I've been performing and doing music forever. And it all felt like it was like leading up to last year, and we were like hitting this point where it's like, oh, I'm catching this stride, and we're doing
felt
great.
Like
there's good momentum.
Wind beneath our wings.
Yeah. The mane just blowing.
Exactly.
And then I got like
Your
kicked.
mane, not mine.
Yeah. I need a haircut. This is COVID hair. It's like down to my hips now.
Sorry. So.
Well, I got kicked off this horse, dragged through the mud for like 3 months of not knowing what was going on. We're getting emails that are like, well, we're canceling the show, but like maybe we'll do it in a few months. And then just progressively like our calendar to this day is just wiped out, which is our like salary was just gone. And you know, we stayed in the stable and we calmed this horse, and you all helped it stay alive for sure, with Patreon and with these anxiety relief concerts.
That's an extended metaphor, right?
Yeah, this metaphor is like, I think it's great.
Okay, cool.
You know,
I just want to make sure.
We're in the stable.
We're in a stable.
You guys are like paying for like the brushes and the food and stuff. Like, we're keeping the horse alive. And now people are like, hey, we're thinking about getting back on our horses. And I'm like, but it kicked me off and dragged me through the mud for a couple of months. So it's really hard to like understand how to get back on the horse, understand, like, it's just tricky, you know?
Almost like could it all just be taken away again?
Yeah.
Can I really let my guard down?
Yeah.
And
they're like, everything's getting better. And then the next article I read is like, there's this variant, and then like, it's never gonna go away. And it's just like, whew. Yeah. Ooh, Scott's gonna buy an RV and roam for a while. Nice.
That sounds like a great idea, Scott.
Yeah, totally.
We've tossed something around similar ourselves.
My grandmom said, do you have the horse's Hames? So my last name Hames, my maiden name, was like this thing you put on a horse. Grandmom, if you want to explain, I don't actually know like what it is. This is a great question. Will you stop doing shows like this when everything goes back to normal? We've kind of talked about that, and I really think like this is a good thing.
I don't know that we know.
Okay.
I think this is a good thing too.
Yeah. It
but
depends
I don't know
how
that
busy.
I can really commit to anything.
I know, that's the thing.
Right here, live.
Yeah.
In front of our folks without us really having a good talk about it.
Yeah, we haven't really had that conversation.
But it is on our mind.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe less frequently would be cool, and it really depends on how busy we get, you know? The reality was, before COVID, the horse was going like 1,000 miles an hour and threatening to kick us off at any point anyway.
Right.
So we need to get back on this
wasn't
horse
exactly happy.
in a nice, sustainable, like, easy trot. You know?
Yeah.
But it's cool that you get to watch from Sweden, so it's nice that we get to use the internet to connect in this way. Okay. So anyway, let's play more music for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I didn't see it.
River.
Oh, all right.
Sorry.
That was the set list I was referring to that I didn't see. And we are playing Sweater Weather music for you all this evening. It's just kind of like imagining... I mean, the winter is holding on, but it's gonna have to relent soon. So we figured, why not celebrate the winter now while it's still here? So we have these cozy sweaters on. If you are wearing a cozy sweater, post a pic in the comment if you are so inclined.
Will you post pictures in the comments? It'd be
We want to
so
see
fun.
your sweaters.
And I might be able to pull them up.
So sweatshirts count.
Yeah.
Ash has...
Is there a difference?
Yeah, sweaters
I
are
don't know.
knitted.
Should we get into this debate
No.
tonight? Okay.
This is River, folks. This is River. the dark night of the soul. Never slept in a bed so cold. Can you hear me crying out? I'm aching and so alone. If your love were a river, on my back I would lay. Let your love be a river, come and carry me away. I'm a ship lost at sea, nothing here to anchor me, no wind in my sails. Why have you forsaken me? If your love were a river, on my back I would lay. Let your love be a river, come and carry me away, away.
Beside my love, the emptiness I know so well. I wept until the blood fell, and I drank a bitter cup. The darkness came to swallow me up, but I rose to meet the dawn, in brilliant light to carry you. Oh, 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 let my love be a river. Let my love be a river. Let my love caress your weary heart. Let my love caress your weary heart. Let my love be a river. I don't have any sweater weathers yet, but I love this. I got thrown off the horse, and over the past year I figured out how to ride a moose instead. It's not ideal, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable with it now. And everyone's trying to throw me back on the galloping horse, and I kind of like my moose, but the horse was nice too. Yeah, totally.
Well,
Totally.
Sounds like we're not alone.
Y'all get it.
In the metaphoric sense.
Yeah, totally. I don't see any sweater weather pictures yet.
Not yet.
And we're on this like third-party streaming site, so I don't know if we will see them.
Right.
I've never had a picture comment before, but if you have a cute sweater on, or an ugly sweater on, or a comfortable sweater on, take a picture.
Let us know.
Okay, so we have news.
We do have news.
Should we do it now, or should we make them wait?
I want to do one more song.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. At least one more song. At least one more song before we tell them our news.
Matt Wheeler. Okay, guys. So, kind of the inspiration behind all of this, I guess a piece of news that is not news because it's like a couple-year-old news, but it's a really cool, fun fact about us. Spotify was lovely enough to put 2 of our instrumental tracks Those are the only 2 instrumentals that are on the internet, like on Spotify and stuff.
Spotify.
The whole instrumental album is on Bandcamp, so you can find it there. But these 2 instrumentals, Spotify threw them on this huge playlist, and they have, one of them has almost 1 million streams, which I think is River, the one that we just played.
Yep.
Has 1 million streams on Spotify. The other one has like 500,000 or 600,000 or something crazy. And it's called Sweater Weather Instrumentals. And apparently a lot of people listen to our music when they're falling asleep on Spotify. That's what they tell us.
Well, just those 2 songs.
Those 2 songs.
But yeah. So, fun fact.
And we're not sharing you the other news yet.
No.
But thanks.
That was not the news, Matt. But thank you
Thanks
for
for
being
reminding
sensitive.
us.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up tonight and was kind of forgetting.
All right.
Okay, what do we have next?
Good question. Let us consult.
Oh, man. It's like we planned this perfectly and we didn't.
Wow.
So the other song that got put on this Sweater Weather instrumental playlist, this giant playlist, was Lost and Found, the instrumental, which is the next song that we're going to play for you right now.
That might have been intentional.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, it was. We're going to sing the words to it for you. But
We're not going to do the instrumental.
Go on Spotify, you can just listen to the instrumental. All right.
This is Lost and Found.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything felt possible. Everything felt new. The tears streaming down my face, they brought healing, they brought truth. I found a family, I found belonging, and I found you. Like I was finally seeing in color, a new light breaking through. Yes, I found you. Oh, I found you. It never came down, crashing or burning. It never fell apart. Just started pulling at the miles and miles of string, at the hem of my heart. I had a home here, I had these 4 strong walls, I had my ego filled. My broken cisterns just started leaking, and they drank from them still. And I had you. Oh, oh, oh. I had you. Oh, oh. Now everything feels so impossible, inconsistent and false. I'm left wondering if all of those years were just me talking to the wall. I lost my family, I lost belonging. The veil was torn. I lost my ego, my self-reliance. I lost my pedestal, but I found you. Oh, oh, oh. And I found you. Oh, oh, oh. I found you. I found you. Oh, oh.
Gorgeous.
Thanks, friends. You guys can't post pictures on Facebook Live. Dang it. Our plan is ruined.
Ruined.
You can email them to us if you want. hello@thepromiseshope.com. Anytime.
At least we know that Kathy's in a sweatshirt. So, Kathy, thank you. You are attire appropriate.
We have a couple. We've got...
I would guess that Sandy is because she tried to post,
yeah,
right?
wants to post, can't post.
So thank you, Sandy, for letting us know.
My grandmom's explaining that a Hames is part of the collar for a draft horse. And she's wearing my granddad's wonderfully warm sweater. It's cute. I think
sweet.
he had good sweaters.
Speaking of sweaters,
Yeah.
this sweater was made by my great-grandmother.
It's cute. It's a deep collar.
It's a deep collar.
Sexy V-neck.
Yeah,
from
I don't know
Grandma.
what pattern she followed or what size she thought I was. I could be a windsail.
This one too.
But, and the sleeves.
They're very quite long.
Can you see that, folks?
Sorry, Mimi.
But, it's kind of special. She is gone. And this sweater's still here with me. So,
It's cute.
yeah. It's sweet in that way. I like that.
My sweater. I grew up in Connecticut. And if you grow up in Connecticut, you know that while there's a strong, violent rivalry between New York and Boston teams, there is one thing that unites all Connecticutians, and that is UConn basketball. And Eric found this sweater in a thrift store when we were dating. And we were just talking about how retro it is because University of Connecticut has not been called that in ever. Not in my lifetime. It's always UConn.
So, it's cool.
This is old.
Cool little artifact from history.
Yeah, pretty neat. Okay.
All right.
We're still not going to tell you our news.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep playing some songs.
Yeah. We're just going to tease you.
So, if you would like to said Denmo.
And yes, it's Connecticutians.
Connecticutians, Matt. You of
I
all
love
people,
that.
I would expect
I know.
would know that. So if you are vibing with the sweater weather music and you would like to support us emotionally, you can leave a comment. Socially, emotionally. If you would like to support us financially, you can at Venmo or PayPal using those links at the bottom.
Or we would love, a lot of you here tonight are patrons.
There are a lot of patrons on this stream, which is beautiful.
But Patreon is really like, that horse in the stable that we're talking about staying alive off of like wishes and prayers. The horse is alive because of Patreon. Our career is on 4 legs still because of our patrons and the donations that come in from these concerts too. Touring is like 99% of musicians' income, and obviously the last year has been weird and hard. But the cool thing about Patreon too is even when we get back on the road, you're still helping fund us creating new songs, new albums. You're really like the backbone of our creative energy.
Yeah.
Which is really awesome. So I'm going to leave that link up here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Down with
Patreon
that.
is the oats in the feed bag. Yeah, it's very true.
This is a great metaphor. It's really working
It's
for
really
the night.
flying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to post
Now
a
we
little
have
blog.
Now we have mooses involved and
Is it mooses or moose?
Meese.
Meese.
Matt.
Matt? All right, let's play a
Yeah.
song. Here's Mary Ann.
Keep missing it.
Sorry,
Okay.
I read really fast.
It's all right. I read really slow.
So actually, another anniversary this weekend. Eric's grandmother, Mary Ann, died 6... Yeah, it was right after we got married. So 6 years ago, yesterday.
Crazy.
And this song is called Mary Ann, and it's written about her. And like watching her die and experiencing all that with the family. So here's Mary Ann. 1, 2, 3, 4. tired of the news. But there was something so different about losing you. When the phone started ringing in the early part of dawn, we knew before we answered that you were gone. And the angels were singing as we closed our teary eyes again. And the bells started ringing as he welcomed home his Mary Ann, his Mary Ann. It's been such a long year, Lord, it's been such a trial. Would you mind if I just sat here for a while? 'Cause I've heard you're good to talk to, and there's so much left to say. Why do good things have to go away? Oh, they go away. And your daughters were singing as you close your weary eyes again. And that phone, it kept on ringing as you said your prayers with peace still in your hands. And we sang, joy, Mother, you're full of grace. Look at my face. Joy, Mother, the fruit of your womb lights up the room. And we sing songs, you sing along as good as you can. And we'll sing a song, and we'll sing it strong as long as we can, as long as we can. Yes, we'll sing joy, Mother, joy, Mother. Oh, we'll sing a joy, Mother. We'll sing joy, 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 Mother, Mary Ann. Je vous salue, Marie, pleine de grâce, le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénie entre toutes les femmes, et Jésus, le fruit de vos entrailles, est béni. Sainte Marie,
beautiful.
Thank you. That's so nice. Michael says, Michael of the Honey Badgers, our dear friend down in Delaware. I love that Eric keeps developing new and exciting guitar fill parts for songs that you've already released. Makes the live version always feel different than the record every time.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks.
That is something that I really love. And you never know. Does anybody care? Yes, Michael does.
Michael cares.
Thank you, Michael.
So.
I appreciate that.
And we care, and when we feel like the
Yes, of
songs
course.
are coming alive in a different way, then it makes us like playing them. So
Yeah.
that's off of Every Seed Must Die, our second album.
Second album, which we have available on white vinyl, friends.
thepromiseshope.com/shop. There's all kinds of stuff
That's the
there.
place. That's the place to get it. So we are playing Sweater Weather music for you all. And for us, what that means is just kind of like, that low ceiling sky feeling. That rhymed. That low ceiling sky feeling.
Nice.
And just having a mug and maybe a person or an animal or a plant that you love close by, and of course a cozy sweater and just some vibey tunes. We felt like our whole last record was
Very
either
vibey.
like an autumn or winter record.
Yeah.
Very vibey in
And
that
winter
respect.
is almost technically over,
Right.
but in New England, who knows?
Right.
So we thought this was perfect, because ironically, we're kind of coming into sweater weather again now. People think of it as
technically
fall.
we're kind of in coat weather right now.
Yeah, but people think of it as fall. But spring, too, is like sweaters outside.
True.
Okay, should we share news or play one more?
Let's play one more,
Okay.
and then we'll share.
I feel like I'm hyping this way up now.
You are. But it's okay.
This is a brand new song that we released on Patreon. And that's the only place that you can hear it. And it's the only place you're going to hear it until we have a new album. So,
Or I guess here.
and here. You can download it on Patreon.
And this song we are dedicating to our friend Jacques. Up on the 3rd floor. Jacques, I don't know if you're listening tonight, if you're able to, but if you are, it's for you, buddy. And if not, may you feel all the love. Won't you bury me 'neath the dogwood tree, pointed east toward the rising sun, and take comfort, dear, let it bring you cheer. The dogwood and I will be one. Each and every spring, birds will come to sing, alighting on my branches. What is truly me will never cease to be. My form will be all that changes. As the spring gives way to the summer's haze, I'll watch flowering fields grow tall, and life's brevity on display for me as they're cut short in the fall. When at autumn's end, as my leaves descend, I'll surrender each one, knowing that my naked limbs will bear buds again as the birds resume their thronging. So when you've buried me 'neath the dogwood tree, pointed east toward the rising sun, take comfort, dear, let it bring you cheer. The dogwood and I are now one.
That is The Dogwood and I. It's a new song. And thank you.
All right, is it news time?
Thanks, Anne. Yeah, because that song is very sad. I'll tell you a story about that song.
You can.
That's kind of funny and not funny. So that song is about our cat, and it obviously can be about anybody, about death, of course, and the newness of life. But it was about our cat who died almost exactly a year ago as well, March 4th last year. And our friend helped us bury both of our cats last year in this nice, like, meadow of lady feathers and
Lady slippers.
lady slippers, sorry. And, like, beautiful trees. We don't know if it's actually a dogwood tree. We just really liked
That's
how it
not-
sounded. And
But the tree that she's buried under does not have leaves.
oh, so
It was
it's
originally a hemlock. And then as I wrote the song, I liked the leaves, that symbolism.
oh
So.
yeah. So anyway, when he first wrote the song, obviously I was a hot mess listening to it. Was just like, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful, but I can't deal with it. And then when it came time to record it for Patreon, because every month we come in here and we make a live recording of a new song or a cover. So join our Patreon if you want to see those. And he was like, okay, let's do that one this month. This was last month. And he played it, and I literally cried all day. I'm not making that up.
Nope.
It like opened up something just that needed to happen in me, and I cried for the full day. Like I might have gotten an hour of work done. I would just think about the song and just start sobbing.
I know.
So we did it the next day, and it worked out fine. So there's a recording of that on Patreon, and that's where the only place you can hear that song right now. It's called The Dogwood and I. And we're both writing a few right now, so we'll probably have a new song up this month on Patreon. And on months where we haven't really finished a new song ourselves, we do the same thing. We record a cover, and it's exclusive to Patreon. So, okay, we have news. Are you gonna share?
Sure. So, this fall we applied for several grants. Some of our friends on here helped us apply for those grants, like Matt Wheeler, who wrote a beautiful letter of recommendation for one. And we were awarded a grant to support 4 concerts with 4 beautiful artists, and ourselves, of course. And so we're just stoked. We're so grateful to the Worcester Arts Council.
Live stream concerts.
Live stream concerts, friends.
So for
Here.
anyone concerned that they're not going to be able to come,
That's right.
we haven't decided if they're going to be like also anxiety relief concerts technically, or if we'll like call them something else, but we've got a lineup of 4 incredible artists who we're not going to tell you who they are yet. And what we're doing with them is doing a live stream concert, and the Worcester Arts Council and Massachusetts Cultural Council are fully funding these concerts, so we get to make some money and we get to give money to these other artists, which is like over the top exciting for us.
Yeah.
And we got funded to make a video with each of these artists. So we're gonna like collaborate on video making with these 4 artists. So you'll see new videos from us, and you'll get invited to some really cool live streams.
Yeah.
Yay!
You get to meet some new folks, and we're really excited about it. So that's our news, friends.
So that's the news. We also, from the Massachusetts Cultural Coalition Council?
I think it's a council.
MCC. I know
MCC.
that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We also got awarded some COVID relief, which we don't have to do anything for. They just give us help with COVID. So just not help with COVID, but help for people, artists who've lost money due to COVID.
Right.
So yay, MCC, the state of Massachusetts, the city of Worcester. You all are amazing. And we're so excited for you all to come to those shows. So this is our email village. And what we do is we send weekly emails just with like fun stories and stuff and videos of us and things like that. Just fun, interesting things about our life. And then we also send reminders about things going on with us. So there's always a reminder about these live streams. There's going to be reminders about the stuff coming up. We also are getting some really good ideas for our next album.
Ooh, we are not ready to
Which
share
we're
those.
not ready to share that news yet.
Oh, we're excited.
But we're excited. So join the mailing list.
Yeah.
Join the village. Come be part of what we're doing. We would absolutely love to have you.
There's
You're
plenty
so welcome.
of room
There's plenty of room.
at
And
this table.
if any of you are new here and see our comment section, you know that this village is a really beautiful place. So come hang out.
If you haven't commented tonight and you would like to, jump on.
Yeah.
Let us know how you're doing. Introduce yourself as if this is your first time. And if this is your 30th time, almost 30th time, thank you so much for being here.
Some of you have been here for like the whole shebang. I know Kathy, you were here for so many. Madge, Matt Wheeler, Carolyn Wheeler, you've been here for a while. Jeff Richardson, you guys have, Jeff and Sandy, you guys have probably been to every single one, which is so great.
2, I think.
Yeah, Honey Badgers, we see you guys a lot. So you all rock. Thank you.
Thanks.
And by the way, if you're ever just curious, we stream these to Facebook and YouTube. So if Facebook can be like, for me, I know when I'm on Facebook, I'm really distracted and I like end up scrolling past things. If you ever want like a focused listening situation, just go to YouTube. It's nice. We can still see your comments from YouTube. So you're really here with us and so yeah, that's what's up.
All right.
Big news.
What's next?
The plan was grateful
Uh-huh.
and then arise. Does that make sense still?
That sounds awesome. Yes.
It's cute.
I love it.
We love you too.
Okay. So there you go, folks. That's the rest of the set list.
We
If
just
you don't want to
gave
hear
it
those
away
songs,
and
well,
leave now. Oh yeah, Dave brings up a beautiful point. If you miss us on Sunday night, we're here. YouTube's got all the archives. You can just go and have a YouTube marathon of like Promises Hope live stuff and then watch all of our videos. I'll put our YouTube link in the comments actually so you know it.
go for it.
And tell us in the comments, what are you grateful for?
Walk with me to the waterside. See the sun sinking slow. Paint a canvas sky from blue to red and gold. Take my hand sitting in the sand. As the light slips past the trees, draws back the curtain on a shimmering galaxy. And I wonder at the mystery of the breath inside our lungs, the very gift that sustains me, holds the life of everyone. And I am grateful, grateful to be alive. I wake with you lying by my side, as if you've always been there. Gentle curving frame, you're soft and golden hair. And I remember a place in time when all I had was a prayer, a simple wish, a life that we could share. And when I wonder at the mystery of our love, I'm overcome. Of all the billions of people, our two hearts, they beat as one. And I am grateful, grateful to be alive. But I get lost sometimes. My blood runs cold and my eyes go blind when I reach my end and I can't find my way. You're standing there right in front of me. So I wonder at the mystery of a love that seeks me out. Through every season of suffering, in my fears and in my doubts. And I am grateful, grateful to be alive. Sing this with us. Alive, alive, guess it's time for the neighbors to make noise. It's fine.
Can you guys hear that? It's always like right when we're going to bed, or when we're trying to record, or when we're like having a concert or something. All of a sudden, the party starts.
Oh my, or the vacuum. Literally, folks, I will set up like there's the space to record. And as I settle into my chair to press the button, to roll the tape.
Every time.
And it's just this, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. There's an energy shift for sure. So. I don't know. We just thought we'd let you in on that.
I don't think I said it like super loudly, but Joy heard me. Will you tell us in the comments what you're grateful for? We like that as a little tradition during Grateful, but I said it so quick and off the cuff that I think
Could have gotten missed.
it was missed.
Could have gone overlooked.
So I'm really grateful for our funding, our grants
Yes.
that are coming in. That is so huge, so great to live in a state, in a city that helps fund the arts. It's so awesome. Other ways that you can be involved in our funding and help us do these awesome projects and help us keep making music. Madge says
Our neighbors are grateful.
they're grateful for their clean
They
floors.
certainly are.
Very much so. If you'd like to help us and partner with us on all this stuff that we're doing, these concerts are every single week, so come hang out. And we spend a good chunk of time in this studio writing songs, recording things, so kind of like keep your ears peeled about maybe some big projects coming this year. You can donate to any one of these concerts or really anytime you want. So if you're watching this on a Wednesday, we will definitely still accept your Venmo.
We will.
That's fine and great.
We will
Wonderful.
graciously accept your act of generosity.
And we would love if you joined us on Patreon. That's a monthly membership to us, basically. We do blogs. When we're back on the road, sometimes we do little vlogs or like, here's where we are, here's what we're doing.
This is what's going on.
Right now, we just write about life stuff. And every month, we put up a new song that we don't share anywhere else. So it's really fun. We're also sending mail right now, so anybody new that joins will get a special postcard from us. And that really helps us have
a handmade postcard.
handmade
friends.
postcard in our house.
We make the art.
Patreon gives us like a yearly salary. Like,
Yeah.
it helps us just know how much time we can devote to writing and recording, and it just gives us that level of security that artists don't always have. You know, you rely on like the next gig and the next thing to and these grants and things like that to all kind of come together to make it work.
They do, which is fantastic.
Yeah, but Patreon just gives us this like level. You know, right now we make $810 or something like that, 800 and change dollars a month, which is really helpful. You know, so anyone coming into our Patreon really is just like helping us grow that kind of like yearly, monthly peace of mind for us to know that we've got X amount of money coming in, and then we can spend, you know, this much time in the studio and writing and things like that. It's really, really helpful. It's literally like patronage. You guys are like a monthly grant that just gives us freedom to create, which is really, really special. So let's see what you're grateful for. The personal postcards really come. Like, we really send them for real.
Kathy is a real person telling
real.
us that the real
She gets our
postcards
mail.
come.
And so she's grateful for the afternoon spent watching my daughters learn to roller skate. I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh, that must have been
Granddaughters.
fun.
That's cute. All right, so we've got one more for you. This is an oldie.
This is an oldie, but it's a goodie. And this is, you know, this has been sweater weather music. We've been kind of vibing the winter vibes because it's almost over, you know, and that is a nice thing, but at the same time, it's here. This is our life. Today is the day that we are living. This moment is the moment that is our life. We don't have to wait for anything else. You don't need permission. You're here.
Just you're here.
You're here. So, all that said, this is about the springtime.
It's coming, folks.
Craig, if you're still here, this one goes out to you and your lovely this evening. Rise, my darling, come spend this day with me. Yeah, the winter has left our hillside, leaving flowers in retreat. It's the season for songs, and every tree holds a melody. So arise, my darling, arise. Come spend this day with me. There's no place left to go. Yeah, there's nothing left to find. My life is full with you. My life is full. Bliss me with the kisses of your lips, more pleasing than the sweetest wine. Oh, and I'm longing, yes, I'm longing to drink in deep, spinning dizzy in my mind. Your skin like lilacs in the springtime, just a hint to capture all my senses. And I'm longing, yes, I'm longing to breathe in deep, spinning dizzy in my mind. And there's no place left to go. Yeah, there's nothing left to find. My life is full with you. My life is full with you. So let's go dancing through the vineyard, float on soft through sun-swept lanes. Oh, let's go dancing through the vineyard, float on soft through sun-swept lanes. Yeah, yeah. Let's go out dancing, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. Yeah, yeah. We'll go out dancing, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. Yeah, yeah, let's go out dancing, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. Yeah, yeah, I wanna go out dancing, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. Break it down. I'll spin you around, spin you around, spin you around. I'll spin you around, spin you around, spin you around. I'll spin you around, spin you around, spin you around.
had to put that up.
Yeah, that's awesome, Craig. Thank you.
I made my grandpa very happy that we sang his song. Awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to go get some Thai food.
Oh, yeah, we are.
We were joking that we were going to have one of you call in our order. Because if we call it in 15 minutes ago, it'd be ready. Maybe next week.
Maybe.
We're too shy to actually ask anybody to do that, but it would be kind of funny.
It would be funny.
Cool. Well, we'll see you next week. Next week is... There was something. Oh, daylight savings. So maybe we'll play you daylight savings songs. I don't know what that means.
We'll have to think on that.
Number 29.
29.
And then, yeah, just keep an eye out for our announcements about these concerts coming up that are funded by the Worcester Arts Council and Massachusetts Cultural Council. You can sign up to get emails from us, which honestly, truly is the best way to keep in touch. Facebook's okay, but it's not great. We tend to, there's like 2,000 of you that follow us and only 20 people will see the post or something. So Facebook kind of is tough. Email really is the best. That way we can get in touch with you directly and you don't miss what's going on with us. So sign up for our mailing list if you haven't already, and we'll send you fun stuff. And I think that's it. Thank you for donating tonight.
We really appreciate it.
We really appreciate it. It keeps us afloat.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday. We love you all. Have a great week.